On behalf of the Atlantic City Board of Education, Superintendent Caldwell, Assistant Superintendent Yon, I want to welcome you to the Pennsylvania Avenue School Stepping Up Ceremony. Congratulations to all of you, the Pennsylvania Avenue School 8th grade class, on stepping up and beginning a new high school journey. I want to start by quoting President Obama from the speech that he delivered to the class of 2020. President Obama said, "First, don't be afraid. America's gone through tough times before: slavery and civil war, famine and disease, the Great Depression and 9/11. And each time we came out stronger, usually because of a new generation, young people like you learned from past mistakes and figured out how to make things better." I start with this quote because I want to focus on what it means to be resilient during challenging times and the importance of young generations for the future of our nation. Currently, we are facing a pandemic that has changed our lives forever. But with resiliency, you, the future of America, will pave the way to make things better by never giving up and continuing to work hard. If you are resilient, when something bad happens to you, you can actually use it to help yourself get to an even better place than you were before. It is the ability to get back up when you have been knocked down. I can reflect on many moments in my own life where being resilient has helped me to turn a bad situation into something that has helped me to grow, learn a lesson, and become better. During these difficult times, I was able and willing to keep trying and keep working hard. Even when things didn't work out the first time, I just didn't give up. Right now, you're probably asking yourself, how can I become more resilient? There are many ways to become more resilient. For example, when you have a challenge in your life, say to yourself, challenges are normal. We all have them. If something doesn't work out the first time, say to yourself, if at first I don't succeed, I will pick myself up and try again. Bulldogs never give up. Also, set goals that align with your purpose, your interests, your hobbies, your passions. Build time in your day for reflection and mindfulness. And most importantly, surround yourself with positive friends who want the best for you and want to see you succeed. Graduate from high school and go on to college. So to you, Pennsylvania Avenue School Bulldogs, I say, stay strong, be resilient, never give up, and always be great. Set goals for high school. Keep a good sense of humor and positive attitude. Keep working hard even through the most difficult of situations. Never give up and work for something that you believe in, for something that inspires you. When you do, you will be more resilient. To the parents and family members of our 8th grade class, I want to thank you for always supporting your children and for your support to our school. Thank you and best of luck in high school, Pennsylvania Avenue School, 8th grade class of 2020.
Good morning, honorable guests, distinguished members of the Board of Education, beloved parents and teachers, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor that I, your 2020 class valedictorian, have an opportunity to share with you this speech today. Despite all the unfortunate events that have happened this year, we have still prevailed. Throughout the duration of the school year, I can confidently say that we have made memories that will be cherished and looked back upon fondly. We have made new friends, watched old ones leave, and can pave the way to become better and more accomplished adults in the future. Never will I forget a particular memory, however. I can look back on a classmate's birthday where my whole room joined in congratulating her. During those moments, however brief they may have been, we shared a joyful moment together. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our teachers from Head Start up until now for making us who we are today. Thank you to our parents who have raised us and made sure we get an education to live a satisfactory life. They have given us a foundation and shaped us. To the 8th grade team, thank you for teaching us with everlasting patience and being there when we needed you. Thank you for making this year as fulfilling as it could be with consideration to the current event happening in the world. And most of all, thank you to my classmates. Whether we have known each other for 6 years or 9 months, memories will always stay with us, even into adulthood. Thank you for all you have given. The year of 2020 will go down in the history books as a heavy and dense chapter. But it is up to us whether it is remembered as a year of tragedy or one of everlasting perseverance. We have lost a chance to bid our friends and teachers a proper farewell and the applause of friends and family in the audience, but we have gained the chance to make a change. This event is unprecedented, so the rising youth of America and the world, the class of 2020, is responsible for taking us back into an era of peace. We will not just be remembered as another graduating class, but as the biggest graduating class of the world, as people from all over come together to share our losses and gains. As former President Obama said, with so much uncertainty, when everything is suddenly up for grabs, this is your generation's world to shape. Just as the rising youths brought America out of crisis after the Great Depression and 9/11, it is up to us to bring this country back to its former glory. This year has prepared us for the lives we are beginning to lead by teaching us to be grateful for even the smallest of things. Now we know what it's like to watch the flowers bloom behind glass, instead of watching them grow from underneath our fingertips. Now we know the anxiety of waiting for a day when everything will return back to normal, where the world will revert back to what it once was. Let this be a lesson for all. Let it teach us that everyday life can be as fulfilling and grandiose as anything else. Dear class of 2020, we must work harder than we did yesterday in order to make every moment count. There may be a million more reasons to pout rather than smile, but as actress Jennifer Garner once said, fight for what makes you optimistic about the world. Find it, go after it, dig into it. There is always something to be joyful about, so spending these moments brooding and moping around will do you no justice, nor will it do the world any good. In conclusion, do your best. Yes, it may sound cliche, but you will make it as long as you work hard for your passion. Despite everything that has happened in these past few years, we have grown together. Look at where you are today. It is now with a heavy heart that I will bid each and every one of you farewell. This has been a great year with great memories that will be cherished until they are forgotten, and we shall leave with that in mind. The world is waiting for us, so let's go make our mark and change the world for the better.
Welcome, parents, friends, administrators, teachers, superintendent, school board members, and the Pennsylvania Avenue School class of 2020. My name is Bill Heckman, a teacher here at Pennsylvania Avenue School. When I was asked to speak to you for graduation, I was both surprised and honored. Surprised because, seriously, who am I? Honored because, though most of you have heard me say I love you, you may not realize why or how deeply. See, our connection in my heart was deepened during one of the worst experiences of my life. It's important to note that. Often, the most difficult times form the strongest bonds. You all stood by me as I grieved the loss of Bear, the love of my life. You let me be vulnerable, cry, and show up every day, trying to reclaim the life I knew would never be the same. I know I'm privileged that losing a dog is one of my worst days, but that's why I am honored to speak to you on your graduation, because I feel powerfully connected to you, the people that saw me through my hardship. So let's use this difficult time to consider a few things. First off, the need to social distance shall pass, and while life may never be what it once was, we'll be okay. Time is the ultimate healer, and change is the only sure thing. Time brought you to this point, and even without a pandemic, and without more senseless deaths that bring with them the need to demonstrate and insist our society be better, fairer, and less racist, your lives were going to change. All these current events just raise the stakes for you a little higher and provide all of us with a chance to figure out who we are and who we want to be. In many ways, we are participating in and witnessing the best of us, a coming together to solve problems that persist despite people fighting throughout our history for your better future. But let's be honest, your future was always in your hands. So let's consider what's at stake for you. First of all of us here at Pennsylvania Avenue School believe in you. We encourage you to dream big. By now, if you haven't settled on what your big dream is, it's time. Spend the summer dreaming and pick the big one that motivates you. I am certain that there is a club, a sport, an activity at your high school that will set you on a path to your big dream. You're leaving our small school community and entering a large, diverse community of people. You're no longer the only one who, or one of the few who likes this or does that. Go find like-minded people with dreams like yours. Get to know them and get involved. Do not wait for someone to make you do something or invite you to attend. The opportunities to pursue your passions are there. Go find them and go after them. Be the change, go get yours. Let's talk more practically. You will be asked to do a lot more now that you're leaving Pennsylvania Avenue School and moving on to high school. No one will line you up, walk you to class, remind you to get your books, or remember your gym clothes. You will need to find your way. It's your responsibility now. Many kids see these added responsibilities as have-tos. I have to get up earlier, I have to complete more work, I have to learn remotely without help from my teachers or my classmates. Raise your hand if you feel exhausted by have-tos. That's survival fatigue. So, how can we do more than just survive in pursuit of our big dreams? Start by replacing the word have with the word get. I get to wake up earlier. I get to complete more work. I get to learn remotely by myself. That simple change alters the same situations from burdens where other people control your life to opportunities where you determine the circumstances of your life. That's what is in front of you when you leave here. Opportunity to control your path. And because of all the unrest in the world, there is more opportunity than ever. So rather than just survive, you have more opportunities to take control of the pursuit of your dreams. You can do it. It's scary, but you can do it. Believe in yourself. We believe in you. So, out you go, into the greater unknown. Are you ready? Doesn't matter, it's coming. All our lives will be different moving forward. But remember what I said in the beginning. We are connected more strongly because we are experiencing troubled times, and because we will always be bulldogs filled with pride. So dream big. Weigh every decision you make, every action you take with one scale. On one side is you living your dream and everything that it takes to get there. On the other side are obstacles in your way and actions that might seem hard to do. If your choices and actions don't help you tilt the scale in favor of you living your big dream, don't make that choice or do that thing. If they do tilt the scale in your favor, get to it. Believe in yourself, as we believe in you. Go get yours. Thank you. I love you. Pennsylvania Avenue School loves you. Be well, be safe, be great. Thank you.
Hello, students. Obviously, this is not how I had anticipated saying farewell to you, and I wish more than anything that I could be there in person to congratulate you right now. But nonetheless, I just wanted to say that in spite of how challenging and confusing and different the past few weeks and few months have been, you should all be so very proud of yourselves, and you cannot let this situation take away from your achievement. So I'm so very proud of you, and so are all of your other teachers. And moving forward, I just wish you the very best. And I hope that you continue to keep your end goals in mind every single day, as challenging as it can be sometimes. So congratulations, and please don't be a stranger. Please come back and visit us. And I hope that you have an awesome summer. You deserve it. See you guys.
Here's to you, the class of 2020. I started out with some props, trying to be goofy, but I do have a meaningful message that I would like to share with you all. I know that 8th grade was not a year that you had expected. Your graduation is going to be quite different from how you would have liked it to have been, but I kind of want to leave you with these final words. And this is a book that I actually purchased for my 2 graduates in my household, and it is called I Wish You More. And I always wish you guys more success, more happiness, and more joy. But this page in particular I do want to share. I wish you more will than hill. I just want to show you. This year presented you with a whole lot of hills, and it's easy when things are challenging to kind of give up and get frustrated and to stop moving. But I want you guys, as you enter into the next phase of education, going on to high school, to keep on fighting. Have that tenacity, have that will, and that will and desire to succeed is going to pull you through. It is going to help you mold your future to become what you want it to be. So I just want to leave you with best wishes. I love you, I miss you, and just to end on a corny note, just want to celebrate you all. So, congratulations, class of 2020.
The day that you've been looking forward to experiencing is finally here. And it is my pleasure today to celebrate you as Pennsylvania Avenue Schools Stepping Up Class of 2020. A lot has happened in these 10 short months. Who would have ever thought that you would not have math homework every single day? I know that I speak for all of your teachers when I say that we want you to go through life by never ever giving up and navigating your life by setting one goal for yourself at a time. Thank you for doing your best in the absence of your teachers. We appreciate that because you matter. You have to believe that. You have to know that, and your actions must absolutely support that. Taking your education seriously shows everyone that you believe that your life matters. Your generation has the opportunity to benefit from the work that is being done today to combat racial and social disparities. You can contribute to these efforts by educating yourself about the history of the Black and Brown experience in America. Our future depends on you, and I am confident that you will never give up on your education because it matters for you, your families, and our communities. I am proud of you. I believe in you, and I cannot wait to see the amazing accomplishments that you will achieve. I love you. Mrs. Brathwaite.
Hello to my Pennsylvania Avenue 8th grade graduating class of 2020. I appreciate that as your 7th and 8th grade science teacher, I get to see you guys grow from 7th grade to 8th grade. I get to see you grow not only physically, but I also see you guys grow in your maturity levels, see you grow in your goals for your own knowledge, and I see that growth in your hunger to make a good future for yourselves. You guys have a lot of resilience and perseverance, especially because since we've been faced with having to stay home with the social distancing and everything, and you guys have risen to the occasion. You've done great with your assignments and communicating with us. I want you guys to dream big, work, put in the work to slowly get to those, to make those dreams come true, to make those dreams a reality. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to offer the world. It looks bright.
Congratulations, 8th graders. You're officially at the next level of your education. And I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you, mainly for the sacrifices you guys have made during this pandemic. This pandemic has definitely helped raise our levels of perseverance and dedication. It has strengthened our hope for a better tomorrow as well. Amidst all the challenges and obstacles we face, we must move forward and decide how we respond to challenges. We are the future. We are the change. We must respond to challenges with determination, with hope, with creativity, with love, with compassion, and with integrity. Show me a dream without challenges, and I will show you a dream of no value and no reward. Remember, guys, life is what you make it. Reach for your dreams, persevere, and never, I mean never give up. I love you all, and I wish you all the best in the coming year. Thank you.
Class of 2020, congratulations. Your theme is Dream Big and Believe in You. And man, oh man, are you guys proving it already. You guys are a unique group. Who would have known that a conversation we had in class about learning from home and using the computers and the internet would come to light in such a short amount of time and in such an unfortunate situation. You guys are seeing the best and the worst of this world. Not going to really speak on the worst, but the best is you're starting to see people of all races and creeds come together for a purpose of just making the world an equal place where everybody loves and respects one another. You all have 4 years before you are adults or moving on to college and starting to really make your own impact in this world. And I challenge you to please do your best to make it better than what it is right now. In saying that, I have a few challenges for you, or a few pieces of advice, however you want to take it. But my first is to explore the world, see other places, see other people, see other cultures, see what other people, how they get along, what they think of each other, how they respect one another. Take the positives and bring them back. My next is find new hobbies. Some of you don't know it, but you could possibly be our next great artist, our next great musician, our next great architect. You might be our next mayor, our next governor, our next president. Who knows? Maybe a new position in the world, a peacekeeper, because we need it. Next, I want to challenge you to express yourself more. Those people that you love and respect, let them know. By you letting them know, you might inspire them to do something great. By you letting them know, they might give you something that you never knew they had, which is a piece of information for you to do something else that's great. Build quality relationships. It's important in life. Don't be afraid to reach back to your teachers or your mentors that you know are looking out for you. Don't be afraid to find new ones. Don't be afraid to be somebody's mentor. Anything is possible. And in saying that, I'm going to finish with a poem that we talked about in class, which is The Impossible. The difficult we do immediately, the impossible takes but a second longer. I really never expressed what I thought of that poem, but the way I take it is, everything we do in life can be challenging. And sometimes we do things that we say we never can complete. And then we start and we challenge ourselves and we push each other, or we push ourselves. We become enthusiastic about achieving something. And then all of a sudden that impossible thing becomes possible. And then you move on to greater challenges and you realize that there's no limits to what you can do. It's all in your head. It's all in your heart. It's all in your desire to be better. Lastly, I just want to tell you, live for today and live for the moments. Make sure you tell your parents and your families that you love them. Make sure you reach out to your friends and let them know that you love them or that you feel greatly about them. And then lastly, again, just congratulations. I know I'm talking too much, so I'm going to stop. I love you guys, and I know I'll see you all soon. Congratulations.
Hi, congratulations to the class of 2020. While this isn't the graduation or year we have planned for, it is the year where you start your next journey. Life is always unexpected. It will constantly throw things and knock you off your journey. But the true strength of a person is to set a goal and achieve that goal no matter what. High school is the next step in your journey. My advice, do everything that you can do. Make new friends, try new clubs or sports, be active in showing pride. High school is what you make it. This is your chance to expand your horizon. Number 2, fail big. Today is the beginning of the rest of your life. You only live once. Do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid. Go outside the box. Dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. So please go to high school, work hard, and become successful. Believe in yourself. In this life, you are going to be your biggest supporter. You will have people come and go on your journey, but at the end of the day, it is you that has to complete your goals. Don't just inspire to make a living, inspire to make a difference. I hope we have made a difference for you. We love you, we are proud of you, and we cannot wait to see what you do with your future. Congratulations to the class of 2020.